Hey guys, Half Click up here, excited to announce that our friends at Verve Viper have come through yet again and have sent us an entire collection of motorcycle phone mount accessories. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Verve Viper, they are a new up-and-coming company that feature high-quality, all-aluminum construction phone mounts and accessories for your motorcycle. They are competing directly with the big-name brands that you're already familiar with, but they feature all of the quality that you've come to expect from good motorcycle phone mount accessories. We have actually 4 mounts to sample and demonstrate the installation process for, and so I've decided to make this a sort of mini series for Verve Viper, and this is the first episode. And what we're going to be installing and looking at today is their fork stem mount setup. You know, the majority of my audience is sport bike riders like myself, and so we'll be installing their fork stem mount kit on our 2010 Yamaha R1. And rest assured that when it comes to quality, you also have the option to choose from vibration dampening technology. Again, just like the big name brands that you've already become accustomed to, same quality, same function for a cheaper price. Verve Viper, you guys, is now where it's at. I've been impressed with their product so far, but let's get the fork stem mount mounted to our R1 and check it out. Here we go. Now, before we begin, if you decide that you want to give Verve Viper a shot for your motorcycle phone mount setup, click the link in my description for 10% off your next purchase. Again, that link is down in the description. Now, first things first, I want to just highlight the cool eco-friendly packaging that Verve Viper incorporates and kind of highlight real fast how exactly this works. So down here you will see a tear off tab that you will peel back. Once you peel it back, fold it up, and it's actually like a jewelry box. It slides right open. Very cool. Right? So there's no need to just start tearing at it and everything else. It quite simply is a slot system built into cardboard layers. Very neat. And so there you go. So here is our vibration dampener, which we will incorporate with our mag mount. Now, if you missed the last video, this mag mount is intuitive because it is one-handed operation. Not only is it a magnet feature, but it's a latching feature as well. And the latch is deactivated by giving it a press, all with one hand, and allows you to release the phone from the mount. And here, opening the actual mount, slide her right open. We have the mag mount with integrated one-handed operation on the latch system. Comes with the accessory ball, as well as all the hardware you need. Again, all aluminum, heavy duty construction. The ball has a little indentation, as does the mount. Kind of rotate it until it slots in there and flush and flat. Your bolt has a little washer already in place. Drop it in there. Secure it with the included Allen wrench. Just like that, done. Now, of course, we will be utilizing the vibration dampener. So already disassembled, right? Phone mount, ball, vibration dampener. Using your included little bitty Allen wrench, you will note that it has the same square indentation, and so it is foolproof for installation. Line up the threads. Stick your little Allen wrench down in there. Start tightening down, and as you do, you will rotate the assembly until you feel it fit inside the square groove. Tighten it all the way down, and you're done with the vibration dampener mount. Next, taking your ball, square indentation, mount it flat, drop that first screw we used, and then the bigger Allen wrench, send her home, and our complete mount with vibration dampener is ready to install on the ball socket extension, which will mount to the fork stem ball mount. And it'll be one happy, perfectly functional, nicely made phone mount. Let's put it on the bike. Okay, now the first thing to look at when you're installing this kit is you have to take into consideration the diameter of your stem hole, right? So included in the kit is an entire selection of different diameter stem mount adapters, these collars that will go around the fork stem mount to provide a snug and secure fit. Now, the thing about this is that there is one collar in particular that is actually included, already installed on the fork stem mount, and it is the correct one for what I perceive to be the majority of metric motorcycles. I don't know that for a fact, but for example, I would be willing to bet that this particular collar that's pre-installed will fit all Yamaha fork stem mount holes. Maybe it extends to Kawasaki, maybe it extends to Honda. Either way, it doesn't matter, because if this doesn't work, rest assured that the correct diameter collar will be in the kit, included in the box. Now, first things first, with this stem adapter, we have to disassemble it in order to install it. So you remove the ball, and once you remove the ball, take a look at the end here. There are two tip adapters that come already installed just to make it a more compact package inside the box, all right? So you remove this first one, and then there is a second one also installed. Okay, so looking at these things, the primary difference is their diameter. One of them you will use, the other you will not, depending on your application. Now, with this Yamaha motorcycle, we're going to be using the small one because the big one is too big to fit down in the hole. See there? It just kind of sits flush. It actually has to pass through the hole, so we'll use the small one. This one will not be utilized on this bike. Now, the purpose of this end piece is to secure the collar in place. Otherwise, it would just fall down through the stem hole, right? So, using the included Allen wrench, hold it still, and thread the correct adapter down the end until it sits flush and tight, and it's holding the collar in place like so. You can go ahead and slide it into the fork stem hole and begin tightening it. And what that little end adapter is doing is it is threading and expanding the collar until it is just as tight as can be. It is secure. It doesn't spin, it doesn't move. That guy is installed. Give her one good tweak for good measure. That is as tight as it'll go. This thing is not going anywhere. Complete the installation by screwing on the ball. Now, paying attention to detail, one thing you can really appreciate is the fine, high quality, matte black anodization that is this aluminum construction. It matches the actual top tree of the bike just perfectly. It looks very good. Take your ball socket extension, unscrew just a little bit to give it some slack until you can snap it onto the ball. screw it back into place just a little bit so it won't move. Now you can come back with your actual mount, back it back off until it snaps in, applying light pressure. There it is. And now you can align your setup just however you like. Now, demonstrating the one-hand capabilities, remember this is magnetized when using the included phone case. Perfect. It is latched tightly. It cannot move. If you want to rotate it, pull down on the lever and spin at the same time, all with one hand. Now you have landscape mode, perfect for navigation. Turn it back straight and listen. You heard the click. She is back in place. When you go to dismount the motorcycle, you want to take the phone with you, simply pull the lever down and pull. And there you go. Easy as that.